A local agency devoted to fighting drugs and gun violence will be celebrating its success next month while reaching out for more money to continue its work.
We have some changes coming to the weather forecast across East Alabama for later on in the weekend. We'll detail those changes coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Amelia Baker. Amy Vanderbilt might not have approved of wearing sneakers with semi-formal wear, but it will be the official attire for people attending this year's Ballers Against Bullets Sneaker Ball. The event is scheduled for May 9th at the Oxford Civic Center, and it serves as a fundraiser for the Agency for Substance Abuse Prevention. The featured speaker will be former Alabama football champion Trent Richardson. Tickets are $20 and are available through the ASAP website. While the banquet will help raise local funds, agency officials are also working on a second application to the Jordan Brand Black Community Commitment Fund, which supports nonprofits that strengthen Black communities. ASAP's first application did not receive funding, but the agency officials say they were encouraged to return with a stronger proposal. The Jordan Fund focuses on education, economic opportunity, social justice, and shifting harmful narratives. Ballers Against Bullets uses sports, community events, and other methods to reach young people before they become victims of gun violence. Small business owners are invited to a free growth workshop on Saturday morning, focusing on how to take business to the next level. The Rod Lemon Foundation is hosting Growth and Strategy for Changemakers, a hands-on session designed to help entrepreneurs and small business owners sharpen their vision and execute with confidence. Topics to be covered include entrepreneurship, strategic decision-making, scalable business models, and profit strategy. Attendees will also learn how to build a 90-day growth plan. The free workshop will be held at 1400 Commerce Boulevard from 10 a.m. until noon. The Ayers campus of Gadsden State Community College has received a grant to purchase a new ADA-compliant golf cart to drive visitors around the facility. This addition allows college officials to provide more accessible, comfortable campus tours for everyone. The staff says the golf cart is one more way they are creating student-centered environment at the Golden Springs location. A trailblazing TV documentary will feature the natural beauty of East Alabama forest. That story and more when we return.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made, steel.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Familiar outdoor locations across East Alabama will be featured next week when a new documentary from Jacksonville State University highlights Alabama's trail systems. Blaze, The Trails of Alabama, produced by Longleaf Studios, will premiere on Alabama Public Television next Thursday at 8 p.m. The film takes viewers on a journey from the Gulf Coast to the Appalachian foothills, showcasing destinations such as the Pinoti Trail, Chief Ladiga Trail, and Coldwater Mountain, along with the state's diverse waterways. Filmed during the Year of Alabama Trails, the documentary explores how outdoor recreation impacts tourism, conservation, and local economies, contributing more than $6.6 billion annually and supporting over 65,000 jobs statewide. Officials say the program not only highlights the state's scenic landscapes, but also tells the stories of communities and individuals connected through these trail systems. Parents of newborns at Regional Medical Center now have a new and welcoming space in the maternity ward where family members can stage their first photo session. The RMC Foundation asked artist Joseph Geary to create a mural in the maternity ward with the theme, Your Story Begins Here at RMC. The space is already attracting grandparents, aunts and uncles, cousins, and others with cell phones ready to capture those special pictures. When we come back, advocates of autism awareness will be stepping out for the cause in a couple of weeks.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Hi, my name is Edith Couch, and I'm a patient at Good Hydrations. Well, I've known Dr. Sneed and I've known the people at CARES ever since I moved here from Atlanta. And so I had told him about my infusions that I got because I went all the way to Birmingham. These are friends, and they're also very caring people. They asked me questions, asked me what I wanted, told me what they had to offer, what they thought would be best for me given my health situation. And so I've been coming here ever since the first trial one that I did with them.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heplin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Rainbow Omega is inviting the community to take part in its 4th annual Tackle the Hills Challenge Walk for Autism Awareness on Saturday, April 25th. The walk will begin around 9 a.m. with participants walking alongside individuals served by Rainbow Omega to help raise awareness and support for autism. This year's event will feature Oxford Police Department Chief Bill Partridge as an official starter, and officers will also be on site providing information about the department's Blue Envelope and Special Needs Alerts program. Registration is $35, and organizers say spots are filling up quickly. The City of Jacksonville is inviting residents to take part in a community-wide cleanup event Saturday aimed at keeping the city looking its best. Volunteers can help spruce up Main Street by collecting litter with registration beginning at 8 a.m. at City Hall on Church Avenue. Organizers are also encouraging neighbors to team up for a spring cleanup, with the top 2 groups winning $100 each. In addition, Jacksonville residents can take advantage of a free landfill day from 7:30 to 11:30 a.m. at the Jacksonville Piedmont Landfill, along with document shredding, recycling, and trash drop-off opportunities at City Hall. Officials say the event is a collaborative effort between several local organizations and is designed to promote a cleaner, more beautiful community. Will the weather cooperate with the Jacksonville Cleanup Day plans? John Holder is in the EAN Weather Center with your local forecast.
Amelia, if you like a little hot weather out there, it's going to be very nice for the Jacksonville Cleanup Day coming up tomorrow. We'll have the complete forecast details for all of East Alabama next.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
It was a nice and hot day across East Alabama. Most backyard thermometers getting very close to 90 degrees out there. Here's our EAN weather cam. If this looks like it was taken in the middle of June or July, you'd believe it. And basically, that's what it felt like out there today. Our average high is 75. We reached 89 for the high today. The morning low this morning, 60 degrees, about 10 degrees above the average as well. Very, very warm for the middle of April, or really for any time of year all across East Alabama. We've got a nice Friday night coming up across the region. Clear and mild. Will be even warmer than last night, 62 for the low coming up overnight tonight. We've got another summer-like Saturday coming up tomorrow. 9 a.m. tomorrow, we're sitting at 65. Maybe not quite as warm tomorrow. Sunshine at lunchtime on your Saturday at 81. But your Saturday afternoon is going to be very fine, very good for any outdoor activities. Certainly no rain in the forecast. 3 o'clock tomorrow, we're sitting at 87 degrees, way above the average for this time of year. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. We got some rainfall coming. This will be tomorrow night after midnight. We've got about a 40-50% chance of showers in the forecast. Maybe some significant rainfall, not enough to break the drought, but we will take something. We haven't had rain in about 2 weeks across East Alabama. That will change overnight tomorrow night after midnight, lasting into the early morning hours on Sunday. Look at that temperature, 70 degrees for the high. We'll go from way above the average to actually below the average on Sunday. And then we got a couple of cool mornings coming, maybe even cold mornings for this time of year. 44 Monday, 46 on Tuesday. Not a frost, not a freeze. No worries about that, but we are going to see some cooler temperatures. High temperatures will be about where we should be. They're in the mid to upper 70s on Monday and Tuesday. And then as we head into the rest of the week next week, we're looking at temperatures back into the 80s. Nighttime lows getting back into the 60s. You see a few clouds coming back in the forecast by next Friday. That could lead to some rainfall, maybe significant rainfall next weekend. That's a ways away. Speaking of looking a ways away, let's look at what is coming for the next couple of weeks. This is the 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook, which will basically take us to the end of April. And as you can see here in the southeast, we actually have a little bit above average rainfall chances here in Alabama and most of the rest of the southeast. So it looks like maybe next weekend we could have a storm system coming in to East Alabama. Again, we're about 7-8 days away from that, but all the model data is showing that we are headed for maybe a flip in the pattern and maybe some wet weather by next weekend across East Alabama. I'll be back here tomorrow morning with your Saturday morning breakfast forecast. We're with you throughout the weekend as well with your Sunday morning breakfast forecast, and Monday morning we'll be right back here with your breakfast forecast as well. Coming up after the break, Amelia will be back with more EAN Local News.
Discover the elegance of fine jewelry at Couch's Jewelers. From timeless diamonds to stunning gemstones, every piece is crafted to perfection. Experience the quality in person. Your next treasure awaits. Visit us today in Anniston.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Monday for your news on your schedule.